and Brett will show us all how to wire a box up, how to wire a panel up using the right way. What's the first step that we should have done differently?
Hired an electrician.
You're watching Hurley Films.
How's it going, everybody? I know it's been, gosh, a few weeks since we've uploaded a video, but it's just been really busy, not only with house building stuff, but with work and with life and a new baby and just everything. And it's been really difficult to motivate myself to actually add something else to my list, which is put out a video. But I have been filming quite a bit, so I thought I would just kind of get a video where we get brought back up to speed over the past couple weeks, the things that have been happening. And all of this stuff here, I didn't really film myself because it was more entertaining just filming these guys. But this is a company called L&L Kitchen and Bath, and they're out of Oklahoma City. And they have some of the cheapest countertops around. These are granite and quartz countertops, and we got these for $55 a foot. And they are not like, they're a full 1 3/4 slab. Like, they're not a, I don't remember what the other one is. I think it's 3/4. But they are full normal size countertops, and they look really good. Casey and I went and actually picked out the slab that we wanted to use and had all of that stuff installed. We were really close to going with a Formica style countertop, and those would have been great and they would have been really affordable. But you know, it would have been something that I know we would be putting those in and then replacing them in a little while, just because this is what we really wanted. And I kind of just made some more wiggle room in the budget to find a place to do these, and I think it put us over a little bit more on our budget. But at the end of the day, our budget's already shot. So I don't even know what I'm talking about. But these countertops looked awesome, and it's one of those things that after they were in, it was kind of like, oh, I'm really glad that we did this. And they don't come with the sink, but they will install the sinks. They install all the countertops. They make sure it's all shimmed, level. They put the epoxy in to actually glue them together. And then this monstrosity that looks like an entire slab, that's because it is. It is quite literally, I think they told me it was only 1 foot shy on the long side of being a complete full slab. So that's how big that island is. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this is 4 guys, 4 grown men getting this up the stairs. And I told these guys, hey, on the back side of the house, there's a porch with a double door that you guys could easily just roll it right into. But for whatever reason, they decided that they were going up these stairs, and the guy in the red jacket on front, he's lifting that whole slab up. It was crazy. I mean, Austin was over at his house, and he could hear them yelling and screaming, getting that slab up the stairs. He said he was over there rolling. But anyway, the island is ginormous, and it is awesome. Like, it's cool to say I have an island that can also double as a queen bed for a guest if they want to come over and sleep on top of the island. But this is there it is, beautiful. Okay, quick update. You guys haven't seen anything of this yet, but I want you to see it. So I'm here this is Cameron right here. He's been laying the floor, and we got all of this floor in, and we had started back here. So back in Josie, Hurley, the bathroom, the guest room, all that stuff back there. And the goal was to make sure we didn't have to use any transitions.
No transitions.
No transitions. I hate transitions. And so Cameron said, okay, we can try it.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
And then last night, I was laying in bed going, oh, how are we going to get through all this?
This is the first thing you told me about this morning.
in a perfect world, we would have started over there.
Yeah.
And worked our way this way, because this is where it gets complicated, but we don't like easy things.
Of course not.
So we went back this way. And I thought, okay, and he said, hopefully, we can work our way back and it will link up. So we have this piece I want to show you. Explain this to the people.
So he has a kitty doggy door,
Okay.
so to speak, going from one of the kids' bedrooms to
Yeah.
the playroom.
Everybody knows about Hurley's closet kitty door, which that was all kinds of fun.
So we laid through there and we were like, okay, let's get all the way to the wall and see if we can connect to there.
And this is the modern Art Deco, but you can see it is perfect how it lays out exactly.
Took care of it. Worked out.
I am thoroughly impressed. I also have to put your info in the bottom in case anybody in Oklahoma wants it.
That'll work.
But that's the second time this has happened on the house.
Yeah.
First time is when we were doing the poor man's shiplap. I did the bottom piece, and then I was like, crap, I need to start up here. So I started in the middle.
Gotcha.
And then as I worked my way down, perfect 1/8 inch of a gap on the bottom board. Didn't even try to do it either.
Hey, God's got this one.
Exactly. The Lord has it. So anyway, the floors are going in. Cameron's here. There's some other stuff back there that I'll show you tomorrow when there's light, and I'm not having to use my flashlight, but I couldn't help. I had to show that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Gotta show them.
So I'll show you some more flooring and some more other things update tomorrow, and see you guys tomorrow.
Signing off.
Good job, buddy. What'd you say? Oh, come on. Okay, it's really windy.
Yeah, it's windy.
It's really windy, so you're probably going to be hearing just nothing but wind noise, and I won't ever be able to even use this. We got Fields and Youngblood out here again. They're installing the motor for the water well. And I thought, hey, there's a lot happening today, so at least got to video some of it. I'm going to go try to get a better windscreen for this mic. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. I don't know if anything will really solve this today, but there is a lot that's going on today, and I'll take you all through that in a second. But this is the first thing, is that we should have water by the end of the day. Okay, so the pump is going into the hole, and if you're wondering how deep our well is, it's that deep. All the sticks of pipe.
It's actually 220.
220.
We'll set your pump at 200.
So she says the well is 220, and the pump will be set at 200. So we will have, so does that mean we have a 20-foot head?
Yeah, you'll have 20 foot below the pump.
There we go.
I can't remember. I'll have to ask Craig since he drove. I don't remember where your water level is. I'd have to ask him. Here, I didn't bring it.
So the pump's going in here, and Craig's not here. Does Craig still watch our channel? Should I give him a shout out?
Yeah, thank you.
Craig's at home. Hey Craig, how's it going? Hope you're getting better. Craig broke his leg, and horrible. But Craig broke his leg, so Kyle, his brother, he's out here installing stuff, and his wife, let's go in here, into the shop and see what Kyle's doing, because he's probably putting in the tank and everything else. All right.
What do you think about that?
Looks like water.
Well, it's going to be. We hope, anyways.
So this is our, do you know which one? Ah, look at that.
That one's
Well,
labeled.
and then this one is for the house, because we're planning on getting a water filtration system that'll go right here. So I have, this is our incoming, this is our outgoing. So we have easy setup there. And then got our wiring coming in. Is this just gonna plug into that, or will it be hardwired into it?
No, I'll put a plug on it.
Awesome.
Plug directly into that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So Kyle's doing good. I gave Craig a shout out.
Did you?
Told him to feel better.
Yeah. That's good.
I can't.
That'll make you feel better.
I still can't believe that. Let's just say the short version that I got, and it makes me sick just talking about it, is that his foot went in a hole and his body went one way and his legs stayed there. So feel better, Craig. I'm gonna set this thing up on a time lapse and let you guys kind of watch the stuff go on the well. And then after they get done, I'll kind of tell you what else we got going on today, because there's a lot to do today. We got multiple contractors that are going to be out here on the same time, so it'll be fun. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for the channel, because as you can tell, we're getting close. We're getting really close. It feels like it's so close yet so far away, but hey, we're getting close. And yeah. Go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you along on the journey with us. So while Kyle's back here finishing up, I'll show you what I've been working on. I've got all this cedar here that's cut to length, and this is all for the floating shelves that will go in the kitchen and go in the laundry room. And I've got about 7 or 8 more boards I need to sand down, and then I need to start cutting everything and mitering it so I can start putting it all together. So that's what I'm going to be doing for a while. Something else that's happening today is that Brett, my friend Brett, is on his way out here to hook up our electrical panel the right way, because I sent him a picture of what I did the other day, just because I was in a rush, and he was like, don't touch anything else. In fact, he called it a train wreck and told me to stop. And so he's coming out today and he's going to hook up the entire panel using a method called the right way. Let's get back to work, and yeah, enough talking. Look at that. We've got water. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying not to get emotional about it. It's been a long journey. But we have water. I'm not crying, you're crying. It's real, guys. Also, I'm gonna show you somebody else who just showed up. I told you a minute ago, my friend Brett, who's an electrician, who's kind of been helping me throughout this whole process, like coaching me a little bit, so I didn't do anything stupid. I sent him a picture a few weeks ago of my panel. I kind of had it temporarily hooked up, and he said something to me. What did you say about my panel?
Trainwreck.
Trainwreck. So that didn't instill a lot of confidence in me. So being the nice guy that Brett is, told me he was going to come out and make sure that my house wouldn't get burned down.
That's what we're here for. Saving lives.
Saving lives. So we'll go through this here today, and Brett will show us all how to wire a box up, how to wire a panel up using the right way. What's the first step that we should have done differently?
Hired an electrician.
See, let me explain myself a little bit. So, the thought process behind this, you gotta admit that the motive was good, right?
Yeah.
The motive was good. I mean, I kind of took the wire up high and back down, so if we ever needed to make a change, we'd have enough wire here to do so.
Yeah.
But what did I do? What do I risk by doing it this way?
It's just the, would it work the way you had it? Absolutely it would. Okay. It just looks like a mess. You know what I mean? Like we want things to be done in a, you know, by what electricians have to follow, workmanlike manner. You know what I mean? So we're craftsmen.
Yeah.
Right? So we want things to look good, right? We want to take pride in your work. Right?
Gotcha.
And so that's what we're looking for, more cosmetic reasons.
I was kind of proud of what I did. I thought it was a really good idea. I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't do your electric work based off of YouTube videos. That's the lesson we're learning here.
Yeah.
At least today, Brett is going to show us the steps to do this the right way. And the first step, as he said, hire an electrician. Like I've said in all these videos, I'll say it again, everything I've done is for entertainment purposes only. Don't electrocute yourself, and have good friends that know their trades. Brett just told me that per code, or something like that,
Yep.
you can have two neutrals,
Two grounds.
two grounds, not neutrals. Very specifically said not neutrals a second ago. Two grounds per ground bar hole. What's the official name for the holes? Ground bar holes? Is that what we're going with?
We would just call them, so this is a ground bar, but we just call them, you know, just the
Terminals.
terminals. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I like that. There you
So-
go. I like that. Now that's two number 12s, okay?
Two number 12s,
Two number 12s.
not 10s.
Right. Two number 12s.
So he just installed a 10 back there, right here. That's a 10, and this is 12s. I would have not been able to tell the difference. That's why I was just safe. I was real safe, Brett. I just put one in each, just to make sure.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I knew.
I like it.
I knew the whole time. See,
I like it. But as you can see, this is cleaning up really, really nice compared to what we had before.
What was it before?
Trainwreck.
That's going to be the title of this video. Trainwreck.
My favorite word.
So when Brett came over, I had Brett come over and he kind of looked at everything that I had done wiring in the house. And for those of you who don't know Brett is an awesome guy. But Brett, if you don't know him very well, he can be a hard read, okay? And so when Brett came into the house the first time, and I just spent, what, like 2 weeks maybe?
Yep.
Something like that, on and off, wiring the whole house up. I'm gonna come over here, maybe the wind won't be so bad. But I spent all that time, and Brett, and I was so nervous. Like I was like, oh, Brett's gonna show up and tell me I did everything wrong and I have to rewire the whole house. And so he comes in and he's just stoic and completely silent the whole time he's walking through the house. And I think, and Brad's with us, and Brad can attest to this, I thought I was gonna have a panic attack. I was freaking out. And I think Brett knew. And he was just trying to make sure to screw with me. But what did you end up saying? Something about like you pay people between two ranges, and I was in the middle.
Yep.
I was in the middle.
Yep.
So
You were.
I'll take it.
I've seen a lot worse.
Seen a lot worse.
Yep.
I'll take it. I will take
I thought
it.
it was pretty good for a guy who doesn't do it every day.
There we go. So the
I said
inside of the
I
house
said it was worth $15 an hour, which ain't bad as an apprentice rate.
worth $15 an hour.
Yep.
There we go. I'd take that job.
Yep.
If times ever get tough enough, Brett basically just told me he'd pay me $15 an hour to go wire a house.
Yeah.
That's basically it. So, but he's almost got the grounds done now.
A lot cleaner look. Tried to keep everything as uniform as possible. Real tight, real clean.
Let's get the look here. So we saw the before. So that is what it's supposed to look like. Not like the guy I saw on YouTube who did it with extra wire in there.
No, there's no point of that, because you got to understand too, your electric panel is actually considered a junction box too. So let's say you wanted to change something around. You can actually have a splice inside your electric cabinet. You can have a wire nut, splice, whatever you want to have in here to add length, whatever you want to do. But the chances of ever removing these are very slim to none. Very impossible, unless you're going to upgrade your service or something. You know what I mean?
There's the explanation.
So don't watch whoever that cat is, okay?
I don't even remember what video it is. I wouldn't leak to it anyway because I would feel too bad. Just slamming the guy. Did I do good with that ground cable? No, I didn't. No, we're gonna cut it again, huh? We're gonna cut that too.
We're gonna cut it one more time, bud. Okay. We really need to have this ground wire identified.
With some green?
With some green.
I got green tape. I got green tape. Haha. Here you go, sir. Here you go.
Thank you,
sir.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, bud.
We're doing this the right way.
Yeah, always identify your ground and your neutrals.
Because the neutrals get white tape, correct?
That's correct.
Beautiful.
Let's see.
I just have 2 of the combos. Okay, the first correct breaker has been installed. Halfway anyway.
There's your kitchen right there.
So this right here is called, that right there is called a arc fault and GFI combo breaker, right?
Yep.
And it has both arc fault protection and GFI protection. So for the kitchen, will I need to install any GFI outlets in the kitchen?
No.
So
Because
I can take
GFCI protections out here.
So I can take those back.
Because you got to think, new code requires everything, a lot of things, especially in your kitchen. Your small appliance circuits all have to be GFCI and arc faulted. Well, let's say you pay 34 bucks for an arc fault breaker. Why not pay another $2-3 for an arc fault GFI combo breaker versus paying $34 for an arc fault, and then on top of that you're going to spend another 15-16 bucks on a GFCI outlet. So why not do it cheaper?
I know.
By just breakering it.
So we're saving money out here, people. Beautiful. All right, so things are going good. I'm gonna turn the camera on time-lapse mode so we can watch this, because I don't even think anybody can hear anything we're saying right now because the wind's blowing literally 30 miles an hour. The water is starting to clear up over there. We'll go check on that here in a little bit once we get the panel done. I'll have to take Brett over to Yaya's today and get him a burger because it's a good burger. All right, time-lapse mode, here we go. I'll talk about this in another video later, but we would definitely appreciate you guys' prayers and thoughts and all of the things. There's been some fun things that have been happening with, you guys have known about our paint contractors have had some disagreements with us, and we have kind of it's escalated. So we would definitely appreciate you guys praying for us during this time, because we're trying to figure it all out and make sure that everybody that we're taking care of and not taking advantage of. So just wanted to give you a little update there. I'll update you guys more in a future video and give you kind of a heads up on what's going on.
We've got all of these installed. The green ones, these ones, those ones are just arc fault, and then the blues are arc fault and GFI. We got our 2 poles also hooked up, and I have to run some new wire for the AC condenser, because Brett, I told him that we needed a 50 amp for the AC condenser, and he said, oh, you need, what, number 6 or 8?
Technically number 6.
Number 6. I gotta go get some number 6/aught wire, and I'll probably just run it out. I might end up just doing that stretchy conduit stuff. I don't feel like digging. What do you call that way? The installation?
This way?
Yes.
Oh, a lot better. I can sleep at night.
The gas companies just got here to fix the gas line.
Yeah, they train wrecked that too.
They got the gas line. Oh gosh. Brett's favorite word is train wreck. Fortunately, it can apply to my situation quite often. She's a little bowed.
Why is
She's
she
not
bowed?
happy. She's not happy about herself, okay?
What does she do it for?
She's a big girl. Here, just gotta give it a little. Probably the door from when those painters threw it in the mud, bent it all out of whack.
Yeah, wait. There we go. She ain't going anywhere.
So I was telling Brett, the painters, when they started to work on the side of the house, they literally threw my panel out here in the mud and ran over it, so it's all bent. Another fun thing from the painters. But I'm gonna take Brett here inside a second and make sure I know what all the outlets do.
Uh-oh.
So let me talk to the gas man over here real quick. Good gosh. That windmill might not make it today. She's hurting. She's hurting bad. Oh my. Okay. So, Youngblood, they told me leave that going for a couple days. There is
A couple days?
There is a bird. There is a bird in the house.
Train wreck.
Trainwreck. There's the bird. How did the bird get in the house? It doesn't look like it's doing too well either. Where'd she go? Come here, girl. Don't you go up in that vent. No, ma'am. Don't you go up in there. Here. Let's open a window for you. Another extension of Extreme Mailboxes LLC. Bird wrangling. Go on. There we go. Be free. Be free!
Yeah! No more train wreck.
I don't know. I don't need any more GFI outlets, really, do I? Because
Just your bathrooms.
just the bathrooms. That's right. But as far as all the appliances in the kitchen, they're all protected now. So I'm gonna save some money on those. And then, anyway, I'm gonna shut this off so I can talk to Brett. Look at that. We got water. First drink of water from the well. cool moment. Brett just left, and Brett is a really good friend. He's one of the best men that I know. He's just a good guy. He's a very good friend. I love getting to spend time with him. Took him and got some lunch, and it was just good talking and hanging out. And he's got the panel ready to go. I just got to buy a few more arc fault breakers to get everything the rest of the way hooked up. And then the electricity will be ready to go. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to start wiring up outlets and lights and all that stuff. And Cameron is also coming Saturday and Sunday and told me that over hell or high water, he is going to have the floor done this weekend because he's got some other projects he needs to jump onto. So that leaves us back here where we started at the shelves. I've got to get 2 of these done today. I just have to. We've got 3 hours and I'm gonna try my best to get them done. So I'm gonna stop talking. I've got a couple more boards down here that we need to get sanded. And then we'll see if we can't get a couple of them installed. Oh man, I may not be able to today because I've got to run a dado. May have just gotten more complicated. We'll figure it out. Let's turn the time lapse on and get back sanding.
It's good to have really good friends like Brett. Like I said, he is just one of the best guys that I know around. He's a good friend, and it's fun. Brad and I get to hang out with him quite a bit, and he's just a good guy. So have good friends in your life.
All right. Lots of cutting, but we got everything almost mitered. Only a few more to go, but I'm gonna save those for tomorrow and I'm gonna go ahead and head home. So if you haven't already at this point, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. We are getting really close to move-in day. It's one of those things that, if I'm being honest with you, it's like it feels like it's so close yet so far away, but I'm trying not to focus on that. Anyway, let us know how you're doing down in the comments below. If you think we're doing everything wrong, let us know. You wouldn't be the first one. And give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It's a free country. And I will see you guys on the next video.
Yeah, I said I was gonna put them together next day, but you know, that's the workaholic nature in me. Thought I had to explain myself. So, yeah, see ya.